y'all get all the background noise, my kids crazy screaming, lawn mowing, all the fun stuff. And sometimes I just procrastinate, wait until Monday. But yeah, you might be surprised to find out that I am actually filming this at midnight on Friday. What? I know, crazy, right? I had sat down to film like 5 videos I wanted to pre-film, because I think I only have like four pre-filmed videos left in my bank. But yeah, for some reason my head's just not in it, y'all. Like, I keep stopping, starting, stopping, starting. I originally started out doing an ASMR yawning part 2 video, part 2, and I just mid-yawn, it would like, everything would fall apart. It was like, and I couldn't yawn for some reason. I don't know if I'm just not tired enough or if it's too bright in here, but everybody was saying that they wanted better lighting. Like, it was too dark in the last video, so here we are. And I feel very much like those people who are like ready to sneeze, like their nose is burning, they're ready, they're like in it, they're like, and then all of a sudden someone goes, bless you, and it's like, like, you stole my sneeze, bro. You snuffed out my sneeze like it was a candle. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on at the minute with my filming. So I was like, you know what, I know I normally wait until the end of the weekend, so that way if I have something really great that happens, I can share it, or something really awful, I can share it. But yeah, my whole week has been rough, y'all. Like, I'm just going through it. I wouldn't say that I suffer from depression, because I don't, but I am totally not insensitive to it, because I've been feeling it this week. I've just been so low and I can't come out of my funk. Like, all I want to do is lay in bed. Oh man, it sucks. Like, I'm just not feeling like doing anything, and I think it has a lot to do with we're coming up on 11 weeks until our move, and everything was going like really smoothly, and then it just seemed like one by one by one wasn't very happy about it, and I haven't talked to her since she expressed her feelings that weren't very nice. And I don't know if she meant them differently than what she said, because we haven't spoken about it. My mom says that we're stubborn, and my whole thing is that I'm just hurt, you know? And it seems weird that I would go to somebody and be like, hey, you need to apologize because you hurt me, you know? Like, especially when someone is perfectly clear on how you feel. But, yeah, and the other thing is too, like, you know, I can't ask for an apology when you don't, maybe that's exactly how she meant it or what she meant, so. But it's like, yeah, it sucks. You feel like, you know, you lost somebody there. You don't know if you'll ever talk again because you're leaving. And then the original plan had been my parents were going to come to the UK a couple of weeks after we flew over, just to like make sure that we got settled in and check everything out, see where we're living. They literally have their 45th wedding anniversary tomorrow. 45 years. 45 years. Crazy. Yeah, tomorrow. And they were planning on kind of like celebrating those 45 years in Europe because they've never been out of the country. Like, they've been to like Hawaii, and I think they've been like to a port in Mexico for a cruise once, I think, but never like off like US territory. So yeah, that would have been like their first trip outside the US, which is super cool because it's like, oh, you come to visit me. That's awesome. I think I had my mic turned all wrong, so if my volume and sound was all screwed up, I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah. But the circumstances have changed, you know. Originally, they were gonna travel over, come check on us, and then come back, sell the house, and then find another place to live. But we've instead decided to sell this house altogether before we leave. They decided to build a new house, so they're going to be moving into that in October. There's just so much going on, and it's real stressful that we just all kind of mutually decided that they would come next year instead. And I think the whole next year decision was because it's gonna be so freaking cold. You know, we Floridians now, so the cold is rough. And this is gonna be my kid's first time seeing snow, if there's snow. You know, it'll be their first winter, which is gonna be really neat. My little girl looked at me the other day and said, Mommy, can we build a snowman? She was so excited. I was like, yeah, baby. She's like, I don't have anything warm to wear. It's like, we'll get you clothes, don't worry. She's so funny. She's also a real pain in the butt. She's been real difficult lately, I'll tell ya. And so I'm doing that mom thing where I'm like, she doesn't love me. I'm not raising her right. Oh my God, what do I do? And just like tears. Yeah, I've been real sensitive lately. I don't cry much, but dang. Lately I've been real sensitive. And like I said, I think I'm just kind of mourning the loss of all of it, you know. I'm potentially never gonna see my fur babies again after this. They both turn 8 on August 13th. It's like, oh, happy birthday. Here's your new family. It just pains my soul, guys. And I know I've said that before, and I hope you guys aren't getting sick of me talking about it. It hurts me. Like, I have shed real bummed out this week about it. Plus, you know, there's just different things when you have kids that like will set you off. Like thinking about how little they once were. Why are they growing up so fast? Stop it. Oh. And then of course, like, you know, I talked at one point about Google being my friend. One of my videos passed. I'm like, yeah, my friend Google. Nah, Google ain't my friend, y'all. Google's a real B. Google keeps putting articles up on Google News based on shit that's gonna make me more sad. You know, like 20-year-old Weimaraner abandoned at shelter. And then you go read the story and it's like, well, they weren't actually abandoned, they were surrendered. And, you know, no one knows if the owner was like too old or something to take care of the dog anymore and like had no family, or the owner died, or you know what I mean, something like that. And like I had to laugh at one of the comments. Like I gave it a good chuckle because I'm like, yeah, you're right though. Like, why is nobody talking about the fact that it's a quote-unquote 20-year-old Weimaraner? Like, is that in the Guinness Book of World Records? Cause that's a pretty old dog, you know. I mean, I'm sure dogs live a long time, don't get me wrong, but most of the time big breeds don't last that long, and it just seemed kind of surprising. I was with him on that. I was like, yeah, that is a long time. And then you have to think about the fact, because a lot of people were like really hammering into like, oh, that I could never abandon my fur babies, and like what horrible human beings there are in the world. And I'm like, yo, you just don't know their circumstances. You don't know my circumstances. I don't want to leave them behind. I don't know. I just can't imagine in any world where somebody with a 20-year-old dog was like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna give him up. He's been with me for 20 years. Like, and then it was just simple. You know, come on, people. I don't know. Everybody's got a story to tell. Speaking of stories to tell, I have a lot of new videos that are gonna be coming. I'm filming so many different things. But one of which is gonna be another soft spoken video. I'm doing a really cool topic on this one. I'm kind of excited about it. Also, it's kind of weird, but yeah, it should be fun. So get ready for that one. We've got some paper tearing and ripping. We've got some bubblegum chewing and blowing. We've got some... Oh, we got a book haul. I'm trying to think of all the things on my list for filming, and there's like 13 things on there, so as you can see, I'm still blanking. Oh, my jewelry collection and makeup organization. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna do some makeup stuff because I feel like I need to start getting right with my makeup. Like, I see all these TikTok videos, and like Instagram even, where these girls are doing these beautiful makeup looks, and I'm just like, what? I'm an artist. Why can I not do this? I want to learn. So I thought maybe we could sit down and do some makeup looks, even if it's just like an eyeshadow look here and there, like something on Pinterest. Like, give me a tutorial. I'm not very slick when it comes to a tutorial, but I'll give it a shot, and you guys can come with me on that journey. It'll be fun, or maybe it won't, but hopefully it'll be relaxing at least. see what we can do to potentially get this house that we're looking at, because it's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I can't imagine it'll stay on the market long though. So we'll see. I gotta get some backups. I got like 3 or 4 backups, but again, we'll see. But yeah, I thought when we get over there that I can do like a house tour. What do you guys think about that? A tour. You wanna see where we moved to? It'll be fun. Not like the exact place. I'm not gonna tell you guys where I'm moving. Ew. Come stalk me or something. I'm kidding. Totally joking. And yet not. I mean, but yeah, I will show you the actual inside though. You know, why not? It'll be fun. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, alright guys, this is getting a little bit lengthy, and I still need to try to do that yawning video again. Like, yeah, I'm like, can I yawn? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck, because I'm about to